to say what's impossible they forgot. This world keeps spinning and with each new day I can feel a change in everything.
Hey YouTubers, today got a late start for me. It's mid-morning. Usually I like to get up at the crack of dawn. Gonna take out a mountain bike I got from Campfire Steve. Always nice to have a good friend that gives you something that you can use all the time. It's good medicine. And gonna go to a little place called Shinn's ditch. I've been there when it's been dry and when it's been flooded, so we've got some rains, so I don't know if I'd be able to cross it with the bike, but we'll see. But it should be good stuff. Looking forward to it. Check back. It's kind of weird for me because I'm always such a morning person, and to be out almost at midday, late morning, it's weird. It's hotter this time of year. It's really best to get out early before the heat sets in. But look at that big old mountain there of road material. You know I'm gonna have to climb that. That's just how I am. You find a cave, I'm the first one in. Sinkhole, I'm the first one in. Swamp, I'm the first one in. Got that mountain of road fill. So I'm gonna go climb up that and I'll take a video of that. That should be pretty cool. Alright, let's do some Florida style mountain climbing. Big old mound of road material. There should be a good view when I get to the top. It's a lot more treacherous than it looks. Made it. Look at that view. 21st century expeditionist would be impressed. It's kind of like an old Native American mound here for all these old shells. But it's a nice vista when you get to the top. There's the bike down there. You don't often get to do some mountain climbing in Florida, so it's kind of cool. Alright, on to more adventure. Okay, note to self, keep your mouth closed when you're on a mountain bike or biking. Just had a deer fly in my mouth. But I'm really digging this mountain bike. It's awesome. I'm digging that most of this trail here is nice and shaded because it's wicked hot, as they'd say up in New England today. But with the shade, it's not too bad. Well, I've made it to Shinn's ditch. It's right here. And as you can see, it's completely empty. I've never seen it completely empty like this. So I thought maybe the rains would have come back, because I've seen this really flooded, raging at times when times of lots of rain, but right now it's wow, dry. So I'm going to do some exploring around here and I'll check back. Okay, where I'm standing is usually about 2 feet of water, and you have to drive through it or ride through it or walk through it. You can see here's the levels, and it's dry here. I thought it would have gone up because we're starting to get rain. This is Shinn's ditch here. It drains into the river, so I'm going to follow this along and see if I can find some water at some point. It gets a little bit deeper, so I'm sure there must be water down a little bit further, so I'll check it out and see. Tell you what, I ain't gonna lie here. I'm heavy in a thick swamp under the shade of big cypress trees and oaks and maples and sweet gums. And it sure feels good to be out of the sun. It must be about a 10 or 15 degree temperature change just being under this canopy of trees. It feels good. Just walking along the edge of the swamp here, along Shinn's ditch, or what's left of it. Really surprised. But it'll come back. We're in the rainy season. Everything will come back. It's all cyclical. And it's something new to see. I always like to see, normally I'm seeing it when it's 3-4 feet deep, and now I get to see what's covering, what all that water was covering up. So that's cool.